Good morning, Sana. So as leaders and as teachers and as yogis and as practitioners, as Dharma practitioners, we have a responsibility now to be revolutionarily happy. Because you have to show people in your sphere of influence that there's a possibility that you actually can live on this planet at this time during the most pressurized time in human history that we know about and still be able to be happy. And it's important, and you should take it seriously. It's very serious. And many people think that happiness, with it culturally and kind of in our conditioning, we think that happiness somehow has to do with certain aspects of our external experience, or certain, if something was to be a different way, we would be happy, or if we had this thing, we would be happy, or if this happened, we would be happy. But happiness, and we know this as yogis, is a biochemical state. Do we get that? So it has nothing to do with whether you're good or bad, or if you're spiritual or not. Happiness is biochemical, just like compassion. Compassion is a biochemical state. So when you're kind of working to balance your biochemistry, the natural outpouring of that balance is happiness and right action. So you don't have to worry about it. And right action creates happiness because you feel good. And if there's something that you don't feel good about, that something happened during the day or during your week, but you should do this daily if you possibly can. If there's something that you don't feel good about that happened in that day, then you have to get right with yourself before you go to sleep. Why? Good answer. So it doesn't dump into your subconscious mind. So it's very important. Now, we all, all of us had a traumatic childhood. So traumatic. We're all messed up because of it. Okay, so that's just a given. So now the question is, Yogi Bhajan was huge on self-psychology. So now the question is, you have to determine what it is that you need in order to balance your biochemistry every day, and what that looks like, and what the kind of dosage of the pranayama, the mantra, the kriya, what dosage you need. Now, with the mantra, we just think you need a 24/7 dose. And if you're not sleeping to the mantras, then what are you doing? I mean, where are you? What are you sleeping to? TV? Put on the mantras at night, because that's going to help you before you even get up for sadhana. That's going to help start to clear the subconscious mind. And if something happened during the day that wasn't your finest hour, or if you have some sort of guilt is always outpouring of some sort of misalignment with your right action. So if you're feeling a little guilty about something, or you're feeling a little, like you could have done better, then this is a very important yogic exercise. This is a self-psychology. So that night, before you go to bed, Yogi Bhajan was big with the mirror. So he said, there's not a day that I don't get in the mirror, taxi driver style. Some of you don't know what I'm talking about. I like you guys. You're like Martin Scorsese. No, I don't know. So he's like, there's not a day I don't get in the mirror and I have that. What's going on with you? Are you right with yourself? He talks to himself, and I've taken that very seriously. People who have to stay, they hear me now, and they're like, "Oh, there she is, talking in the mirror again." But you gotta get in the mirror, and that's one way to do it. But if you don't want to do it that way, you can just do it this way, which is, before you go to sleep, you rewind to the place in your day that something happened that was misaligned, or you said something in a way that you wish you wouldn't have. The word is so powerful, and one word can change your whole incarnation, said in a good way, said in the right vibration, or said in the wrong vibration. One word. So, and things are getting much more sophisticated and much more subtle, so this is becoming much, 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 much more true. So say you said one word or a couple of words in a vibrational frequency that wasn't your highest, and you want to go back in your kind of memory grid and put something of a higher experience in that memory grid. And so you rewind to that place in the memory grid, and it's better to do it that day because it's fresh. You rewind and you put you splice in something of a more higher, what you wished you would have done. How you wish you would have said it. How you wish you would have shown up. And you put that in the kind of memory grid. And then from that point, you see yourself doing it that way. It's very important. So you've rewound to the moment, you've spliced in a new memory, and then you have to go forward and see yourself in the right action. And if you don't feel it the first time, you can rewind again and do it a couple of times until you really see yourself in the right action. This is self-correction. This is a self-correction, self-psychology. And then as you kind of fast forward through it, see yourself in that kind of experience, then you can go to sleep, and that whatever turbulence in your kind of happiness and right action experience will start to vibrate in a more harmonious way. And then you sleep, and when you wake up at 3:45 with the doves chirping, you're dry brushing, you're doing abhyanga, and then taking a cold shower and doing a tantric form of japji with you and whoever you live with and all that kind of stuff in perfect accordance at 4:02 a.m. Then you're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna be happy. And if that doesn't quite happen, you have a technology so that you can keep the kind of, the last thing, we lose a lot of energy, and because we're so pressurized now, you're on an energy budget because the psyche of the human being is so pressurized now, and it's becoming more pressurized as we speak. People who are strong and who were sane like 3 minutes ago are going off the rails. I mean, this is what's happening. Just watch the news. And so we've come to the planet in this incarnation as Dharmic practitioners to be sane. In any way that you're not sane, any way that you're not happy, you have a technology to get yourself right. Aren't we lucky? We're so lucky. So I'd like to work on our happiness this morning because it's your civic duty. And happiness doesn't look like love and light and, smiling all the time. And that's not true happiness. True happiness is an emanation of you in you being right with yourself. That's true happiness. And when you have that, it's so golden, it's so radiant, it's so projective, it's so magnetic that people want to be around you. And then you get the prosperity, and then you get the dates, and then you get the experiences that make you even more happy. And so this is how the thing rolls. Okay, so this is what we're gonna work on this morning. Sound like a plan? Yes. Let's do some cat-cow. Pull the navel across the palms into the earth. to your feet. And your hands are going to be wide, so the fingers are like antennas, and they're up here above, kind of in this arc line area. So you're plugging them into this arc line area, which is above the shoulders. The feet are going to be wide, and we're going to do 8 breath of fires as you go down into a squat, and then 8 rounds as you come back up. All right, so let's give it a shot here. So 8, ready? And then 8 up. 8 inhale and exhale at your own rhythmic currency. Very steady. It doesn't have to be fast, but very steady, very consolidated. Equal inhale and exhale through the nose. If you have any pregnant women, you're just doing a long, deep breath. Open wide fingers so you can receive some of the energy of this time in this space. Thought to yourself this morning, you know, I really need to adjust my sexual nervous system in relationship to my bone marrow, then this particular exercise is for you. Press into your heels. This is the root of the aura. It goes from the heels down into this very sacred earth. And part of the reason we come here every year as a sojourn, as a pilgrimage, is to calibrate your auric frequency with this very high calibration. So you want to press the aura down into the core of the earth here. This land will be very important as we go into the future, more than I think any of us know. So you want to plant your aura here. Press the aura through the root of the foot, the heel, down into the earth. Expand. And exhale. So we're going to bring the feet together and the arms out parallel to the earth. This is a blessing of the earth. We could take the socks off if you can handle it. You want that nervous system to get regenerated through the nerve endings of the feet. Okay, so your feet are together, the arms are out, and then you're going to jump the feet out, and then we clap the hands above the head in this kind of, how do you say, jumping jack? All right, so just do your best. Breathe. You want to hit that clap because that's going to wake your brain up this morning. Clap it up. Yeah, you really got to get the brain going so we can get happier. Breathe, breathe, breathe through your nose. Bodies have to get fit for you to feel in a harmonious state. All 10 bodies. Good. Breathe through the nose. That makes it a yogic activity. You got to breathe. Make sure you're clapping. Clap, clap, clap. That's the most important part. That's the brain. That's the brain. Under 2 minutes. A couple minutes of cardio every day, everybody. You gotta do this. It's important. What you're feeling in your chest, it's just your heart rate going up, so just don't be concerned. For 45 seconds. Drive up here, there was somebody running down the road. You know, people do this on purpose. Good, and inhale. Spread the arms like a starfish in all directions. The aura expands. Blue tantric energy of the master. Allow it to start to change you. And exhale. Now keep the feet as wide as you can. The arms out, palms to the ground, parallel. This is a blessing. Take inhale. Exhale, cross the opposite hand to opposite foot. Inhale up. Exhale, cross. Inhale up. Exhale, cross.
Sorry.
The most important part here is the inhale. Fill yourself with the intelligence of your prana. Close the eyes, focus at the sun of the third eye, right at the center of the forehead. Chant. Inhale. Hold the breath and hold the vision of all that is beginning, all that is ending, the cycles, your transparency, your strength, your steadiness. And exhale. This is what Yogi Bhajan said about this perfect, complete exercise to inhale happiness. Universal spirit must prevail through you, the light, the ultimate power, the ultimate life force, which you all can produce, which you all can transport, which you all can give to others. This is also a charity, to give soft, sweet inspiration to somebody who is downtrodden and low in spirit. This is also a charity. This is also a charity to raise somebody's consciousness to the awareness and give them back the faith in life. This is the charity. Please sit in this easy pose and bring the hands to Gyan Mudra. Close the eyes. Roll them up and in at the third eye point. We'll sit down very calmly in Gyan Mudra. We are doing something today very sacred. It is very sacred what we are doing today, but it is very powerful and it is very affectionate. For this hour of the time, we have to consolidate our own self. We have to close ourselves. We have to bring happiness in us. We have to feel very happy. Well, you can be sad whenever you like, but you also can be happy whenever you like. You have to be very happy, and you have to receive all happiness from the atmosphere with a simple solitude, one-pointedness of the mind. I am happy. I am great. My Lord is great. Associate yourself to the unlimited. To the unlimited which has no bounds, which has never been seen by man, but still is in every human. Nobody has drawn his drawing, but everybody has his picture. With a very long, deep breath, take in yourself the power of energy of happiness. Now meditate. This is a mental exercise, perfect, complete mental exercise that you inhale happiness. It is physically possible to become happy. Very deep breath. Things, goods, possessions, it does not make a human happy. Now let us practice whether what is it. Inhale deep the happiness, very deep. And count the blessings you have. Can anybody value these beautiful eyes of yours? Can anybody give you these 2 ears which you have got? That beautiful face you have, the love of the mother you had, the protection as a child you had, the friends you have, people who respect you, obey, conveyance, your house, comforts. Imagine how many each individual good things has. Inhale happiness with each breath. Very deep breath. Take it all in. Count all the good things. And take them with you, in you, with each breath. And feel great and great and great. Virtues, virtues, as many virtues you will suck with the breath, that will be yours. Remember the cosmic law. You don't think that you are just breathing. You are breathing the virtues. Go deeper and that will change the destiny. Go deeper, but keep the one-pointed mind on one thing, that I am virtuous, I am truth, I belong to him who has created this world, and then breathe the virtues. If tomorrow something good luck comes to you, don't think that it has come by the way it was passing from the street. It has come in your house. It has come because you have brought it in you today. I am grateful to be virtuous. I am grateful to be holy. I am grateful to be healthy. I am grateful to be happy. It is the pranas which are going in me. They will make me more happy. They will make me more healthy. They will make me absolutely spiritual. With that mental thought, one mental thought from the tongue of the mother can change the destiny of the child. One breath in a concentrated form full of pranas can change your entire destiny. This is a secret. Learn it now if you have not learned it up to this day. Deeper breath. I am Satnam. My identity is Sat. My longing is Sat. I am one with Sat. My desires are Sat. My actions are Sat. My breath is Sat. I am breathing all Sat. All Sat belongs to me. Deep breathing now, deep breathing, more, as much as possible. I am breathing all Sat, all Sat, all in me will flow. Sat and Anand. Sat and Anand. Truth and bliss. Truth and bliss. Softer, softer, softer. Now come in this happiness in a soft breath. Long, deep, soft breath. Long, deep, soft breath. Anand, Anand, Sat, Anand, Sat, Anand, Sat, Anand. That divine power, that divinity, that truth, take it in yourself as far as possible. Fill yourself with it as far as possible. All Sat. If there is any bad human, they are an example to you. They're an example to you to be grateful that you are not what they are. If there's a human with insanity, it is an example to you to be grateful that you are not what they are. If there is a poor human, it is an example to you. You are not what they are. If a human hasn't got 2 arms, it is an example to you. You are not. And just assess your greatness. If your entire body is complete, you are a great person. You are a complete identity. Mark slow, long, deep, slow breath. Slow, long, deep breath. Identify yourself with God. Be God-like. You will be gods. Be God-like. You will be a god. Be God-like. You will be God. Inhale. Now take your consciousness to the highest plans you can imagine. Highest plans you can imagine. Sat and absolute Sat. Exhale. Now slowly inhale. Slow, 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 and highest plan of truth, absolute truth. Hold the breath. Exhale, inhale. Take the happiness in. Let it go deep in you. Let it heal you. Now quickly turn to a partner. You'll be looking into your partner's eyes. Come close to them, so you're knee to knee or close to it. Eyes open. This is a meditative exercise. Take an inhale quickly, so you're in front of someone. Should I just sit with that guy? Okay. You're in front of someone, you're going to take an inhale, eyes are open. And exhale. Now fix your eyes and project the divine light. These eyes are responsible to project sex, lust, greed, anger. Therefore, they are also capable of projecting divine love. And looking into, through the eyes, go into the deepest and the depth. But please don't wink eyes. Don't let the eyes close. Let the water flow. It does not matter. Heavens are not going to fall. You have a best eyesight. Today we start Tradic kriyas, and this is the beginning of those exercises. Breathe. Project the divine light, the divine love into the depth. Focus. I am God. My love is divine. My projection is pure. I see no negativity, no impurity. My love is universal. My understanding is universal. My thoughts are based on truth. I am a truth. My identity is truth. I am Sat. I was Sat. I shall be Sat. Now inhale. Don't let the eyes move. Eyes fix. That is the beauty of the whole thing. And now exhale. Exhale. Exhale completely. Keep exhaling. Exhale. Exhale. Apply Mula Bandh, Uddiyana Bandh, Jalandhar Bandh, in Maha Bandh, and put your eyes into the eyes of the partner and think you are divine. You are absolute. There is nothing in between you and God. Inhale. And relax the breath, but keep the eyes together. Keep the eyes fixed. Project love. Practice to project love. Let there be smile on your face, divine glow and smile. If you have never smiled it, your life, smile it now. I hate to defend my weaknesses. I have got no weaknesses. Why should not I smile? Inhale. I have inhaled truth. Exhale. All negativity must go up to the last from myself, and now pull the godly power, the divine power, the Adi Shakti, which you have right at your fourth vertebra, and project love and smile at the face, not with tension. Keep exhaling. Inhale. Feel very normal. Look into these eyes, the depths of the eyes feel normal, and exhale. Breathe normal. Feel normal. Breathe normal. Smile. Smile. Be cheerful. Be beautiful. Be better. Be nice. Be kind. Be concentrated. Be loving. You are all human beings, sons and daughters of God, children of that divine house, pure, beautiful, prosperous. You are all wonderful, all charming, all sweet, shining, loving, the children of the new age, the children of the great age, children who belong to Satnam, children who belong to the new life, the loving life, the charming future. We are those children. We are those children. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, exhale, pull the power up in you. Exhale, hold the breath out. Project that power through your eyes. You, the divine children, pure of the purity, you belong to that creative force, the absolute truth. Inhale, hold. Exhale and relax. Bow to your partner. Give them this final touch of love. And now come to sit in your own meditation. Sit in an easy pose, close the eyes in a calm meditation position. Now be calm, quiet, peaceful. There are 3 plans on which we can dwell. The plan of self, the earth, the plan of the mind, the secondary plan, and the plan of the truth and the absolute, that is Sat. The plan of truth, the absolute, the ultimate. Choice is yours where you want to dwell. In this meditation of yours, you can dwell. Close yourself and go to the height. Mind will give you a wandering. Earth will give you a feelings, and absolute truth will give you bliss. Higher you raise your consciousness, higher your dear one belongs. Ultimate will becomes nearer. Sweet as you are, charming as you are, blessed you are. If you would not have been blessing, you would not have come here. You could not have spared 1 hour to think of the glory of your Creator. These are all sheskars, which are changing into karmas. When the sheskars are good, they change into karmas. And when the karma starts acting on the positive approach of line, human ends up to be a saint or a human of God. Ladies, you come in with Sohang, men, Ong. Let's start. Ong. It's overlapping. Exhale. Breathe in your inner depth, in your absolute personality. Now go in your soul. In you is infinite, the absolute. Breathe in the inner depth, absolute depth. O Absolute, O Eternal Ever Truth, O Creator, Absolute Truth, Thy children seek love, service, and devotion to the happiness, absolute happiness. Be thy gift to them, and love, divine love, pure love, be with them forever. That all wishes in this world, they have been granted. Their faith become firm so that they can march their path sooner to realize you. Unfold your mystery, unfold your truth to them. Take them in your lap of bliss. Give them joy and happiness, and shine and smile at your face, so they may be most beautiful, all beautiful beings, so they can lead others to you. Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ek Onkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru. Inhale. Exhale. Glory to those. Hail those who have talked to their Creator, absolute, oneness. Hail those who have felt the light, the power, the energy with them. Hail those who are pure, and they have remembered the purest of all purity. Great are those who have fallen in the lap of their ultimate. Blessed are those who have beauty, charm, and truth from them. Those who have achieved and have recognized the truth, they know no hatred. They know no injustice. They only know love and service. Humility is their greatest weapon. With smile and with sweet voice, they can conquer the world. Thy grace is great. You have made them to feel that way. Let thy grace prevail on each one, and let them have a confirmed attitude, this great attitude forever. O Absolute, O Creator of all creation, we seek thy grace. We do not know thee, but we feel thee as truth. Make us thy absolute image of truth. Hold that ever truth. Thank you very much for this morning. Pure was the vibrations, and great is this day, the day of Venus, the day of love, and the ultimate love is the ultimate creator, which is with us and is us all. All right, no excuses. Now you have to be happy. Sadhana.